ora, ko Taiminda Sandro tōku ingoa, no motukaraka kei te taitokira ahau.
Ko Aisia whanamanu tōku ingoa no Aotearoa mo Tonga ahu.
Kia ora, ko Mai Wati Kupa tōku ingoa, no Heratanga ahau.
Ko Ngārui Manukau tōku ingoa, no Rāhui Pōkeka ahau. Te kapa Mātauranga mātou, te whare wānanga o Tāmaki Mataura. Our project is about Mātauranga Māori in construction, exploring the integration of Māori knowledge and values into environmental and cultural management and construction.
Māori are the indigenous people of New Zealand. In the Māori worldview, all living things, natural and physical, are interconnected. Māori have strong spiritual and emotional connection to the environment and each other. We recognise the responsibility to conserve, manage, and protect natural and physical resources through sustainable practices. This concern extends to human life, where health is based on the holistic understanding of physical, spiritual, mental, and family well-being. Mātauranga Māori, or Māori knowledge, stems from these beliefs and encompasses the application of inherited knowledge formed through unique Māori identity, culture, values, and practices. This perspective shapes a decision-making process that focuses on long-term prosperity rather than short-term gains.
With the arrival of European settlers to New Zealand, the Treaty of Waitangi became the founding document and set forth the relationship between Māori and the ground. However, through mistranslation, this also created a different relationship for Māori to the inherited understanding of environmental management.
All Māori values and beliefs can contribute to superior sustainability in construction. To gain a greater understanding and appreciation of Mātauranga Māori, investment into educating staff through the appropriate cultural representatives is paramount. To see the world from another perspective is to cultivate empathy and understanding. To see the world from a Māori perspective is to realise the great responsibility we have to the preservation and elevation of the natural world and others. This education can include initiatives such as marae visits, Māori language classes, or cultural inductions which focus on cultural safety and knowledge. This can also be through the integration of Māori values into the core company framework, especially in environmental and cultural management. Although these values are inherently holistic in nature, indicators can be applied to measure just how effectively they've been executed.
Adopting a value such as kaitiakitanga or guardianship can be physically manifest in actions such as consulting with Māori iwi about the management of certain natural resources, iwi cultural and environmental monitoring on site, instituting safety measures to protect a sacred site, or using environmentally friendly materials in construction. Rangatiratanga or leadership can mean being leaders in resource innovation or minimising waste.
Using Māori values does not mean they need to directly relate to Māori, but the essence of the value will always serve Māori interests when related to environmental and cultural management. The values chosen will depend on the focus and objectives, but the beauty is in the correlation between each of them. They are all related and ultimately serve the same purpose. Positive, social, cultural, physical, and environmental health. The subconscious implications of this type of worldview can influence decision-making and allow greater unconscious thoughts or actions to be used in the best interest of environmental sustainability. The conscious result is the embracing of Māori culture and the active protection of Māori interests.
Early and informed engagement with iwi specific to a project location can yield optimal outcomes and valuable insights into the design and designation of infrastructure. Appropriate designs can not only be an advantage in terms of time and cost efficiency, but co-developed solutions can lead to infrastructure that is significant. Māori culture is exclusive to New Zealand only. This means that each construction project has a potential to be unique and different to any other construction project throughout the world.
A real-life example is the Rangiriri project, where a restoration of the historic battle site between the Crown and Māori were carried out. The battle occurred in 1863 at a fortified Māori stronghold, and many died. In the 1960s, the Crown built State Highway 1, which cut straight through the site. There was great protest from the local Māori iwi because of the sacred nature of the dead bodies that laid to rest there after. In 2016, I was privileged to be involved in the restoration and experience the impact culturally significant infrastructure can have on people. The site was developed in partnership with the local iwi, and the design of the resulting structure reinstated the existing cultural identity that was temporarily stripped with the institution of State Highway 1. The iwi experienced the healing process, and the battle site now will be visited by generations to come.
By embracing Mātauranga Māori in construction, outcomes are both culturally and environmentally significant.
There'll be a greater understanding of Māori beliefs and values, and will give a unique cultural perspective.
Stronger relationships with Indigenous people, there'll be more sustainable and environmentally minded infrastructure.
Will ensure infrastructure for generations to come.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you for listening to Te Mātauranga.